This isn't just any full moon, wise one. This is a total lunar eclipse in the dreamy, innocent sign of Pisces, and it's closing a karmic chapter that began nearly a year ago. If you felt a tug on your soul, a thinning of the veil, a fogginess to your thinking, or an urge to surrender what no longer fits, then you're right on time. Greetings, wise ones, and welcome back to the 8th House Wisdom channel. I'm Melissa of 8th House Wisdom, the stellar planning architect and your sacred systems priestess. I help visionary women transform the way they live, work, and regulate by aligning their nervous systems and businesses with the rhythm of the stars. We don't just manage stress, we architect sacred systems rooted in lunar timing, feminine energy, my stellar year blueprint, and their stellar birthright. Because life and business do come with an instruction manual. It's written in the stars. And today, we're talking about the September full moon Lunar Wisdom Formula for the Pisces Corn full moon total eclipse. A full moon is the peak of any lunar month and cycle where the moon reflects 100% of the light of the sun. And an eclipse is when the sun and moon come into full alignment, either blocking out the light of the sun or reflecting a reddish color in the moon. This time begins the 2-week yin and passive phase of the lunar cycle, ushering in feminine energy and highlighting recovery, internal action, and rest after go-getting and being in direct motion. And this eclipse in Pisces is all about endings, surrendering, and spiritual integration. So stay tuned for the rest of the video to learn more about how to navigate the start of fall eclipse season, and give the video a thumbs up so that it can be shared with more wise ones on YouTube. And make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on your notifications for more new and full moon Lunar Wisdom formulas to keep you in cyclical flow and in your soft girl era in life, career, and business. So, wise ones, like I said earlier, this Pisces full moon isn't just a lunation, it's a total lunar eclipse. And it's echoing back to the one that we had in September of 2024. Now, that wasn't a total lunar eclipse, it was a partial one. But that eclipse cracked open emotional realms that are now ready to be truly and fully released. The full moon is happening at 15 degrees, 22 seconds of Pisces on Sunday, September 2nd, 2025. And this lunation falls just weeks before the second Virgo new moon and partial solar eclipse at the critical 29th degree, signaling a massive portal of release and rebirth. This Pisces full moon marks the end of a full karmic and emotional cycle, closing spiritual contracts, dissolving illusions, and helping us reclaim our intuitive authority. Pisces is ruled by Neptune, and it governs our dreams, subconscious, creativity, and connection to the divine. When the moon is eclipsed in this sign, we're not just feeling our emotions, we're being asked to surrender them, release long-held attachments, and create space for something much more aligned with our current vibration. This is a powerful reset for heart-led entrepreneurs, artists, spiritual leaders, and soul-driven visionaries. If you've felt called to exit toxic dynamics or leave a version of yourself behind or deepen your path, this is the eclipse that gives you the confirmation you're on the right track. So, let's move into the 8 ways to align your career, business, and nervous system with this Pisces eclipse portal. You'll need to grab a copy of your birth chart and your business's birth chart if you have one, so that we can fully get into this wisdom. To apply the information in this video, click the link below to get a free copy of your birth chart. Understand your planetary placements and get your planet positions at birth so you know where all the signs are in your chart. 8 eclipse tips for sacred lunar living under the Pisces corn full moon. Tip 1 is to let the vision die so the dream can live. Eclipses in Pisces dissolve what's no longer aligned, even if it once felt divinely guided. So let go of old versions of your dream that are rooted in outdated identity or survival energy. Trust that what's coming is more authentic and expansive. Tip 2 is endings are sacred, so allow for the spiritual exit. Whether it's a client, a project, an offering, or a mindset, if it is time to let go with grace. This is a portal of emotional liberation, so use your intuition as the compass for knowing what needs to dissolve without rescue or resistance. Tip 3, detox your offerings. Refine your offers by removing what drains you. Pisces rules refinement through spiritual integrity. So what you offer should honor your gifts, your nervous system, and not just your ambition. Tip 4 is to feel before you strategize. As women, this is a very important point to note in career and business. It is also not something to easily gloss over. Eclipses are times to feel into what your body, business, career, and calendar want. Let go of the idea of doing a big launch or over planning. Instead, let somatic wisdom lead your next moves instead of your strategy decks. Tip 5 is close emotional leaks in business. Energy leaks like guilt, people pleasing, or overgiving show up as boundary violations. Pisces reminds us to create sacred containers in our business. Tighten energetic boundaries and honor your sacred yes and your sacred no. Tip 6 is to anchor in your spiritual practice. Daily rituals of meditation, journaling, or quiet walks are critical during this eclipse window. They will help you process the emotional fog and receive divine downloads that will shape your next chapter. Tip 7 is to revisit your September 2024 themes. This is a full circle moment. What were you beginning, grieving, or dreaming about last fall? Closure is now available if you choose to see how far you've come and where you're still holding on. And tip 8 is to prepare for the 29-degree Virgo Solar Eclipse. This Pisces ending sets the stage for a massive Virgo beginning. So start your prep of systems, routines, and containers now that will welcome your Virgo new moon intentions set in August, clarified by this full moon eclipse, and rebirthed with clarity and stability under the partial solar eclipse to come on September 21st. This total lunar eclipse in Pisces opens a rare portal for spiritual and emotional clearing. It helps us release what no longer fits so that we can cross the energetic bridge into the world set up by the upcoming Virgo solar eclipse. You're being asked to surrender control and to remember that softness is your sacred power. Eclipses can feel disorienting. This isn't chaos, it's recalibration. Trust the divine timing of what's cleared, even if you can't see what's coming next. And a quick recap of the 8 tips are to let go of the old vision to make room for divine, honor endings as spiritual exits, detox offers that no longer align, let intuition, not strategy, lead, close emotional energy leaks, and stay grounded through daily spiritual practice. Reflect on last September's eclipse themes and start preparing for the Virgo 29-degree eclipse rebirth. Remembering that eclipses are like trying to ground live wires, so ritual isn't recommended, but observation is. When we think about how to live the soft life under this Pisces full moon eclipse, we need to tap into the fact that this energy is asking us to choose peace over performance and grace over grind. It's not about doing less just to rest. It's about releasing the parts of you that feel like you must hustle to be whole. You don't need to fix every emotion. Some of them just need to be felt. Let softness be your rebellion. Let surrender be your strategy. And I'd love to have you let me know in the comments what you're letting go under this eclipse and how you are creating space for your soft, sacred self. That's it, wise ones, for this Pisces Eclipse Lunar Wisdom Formula. Remember, the next 2 weeks are not for pushing. They're for feeling, resting, and realigning. And if you want to go deeper into lunar wisdom and strategy, be sure to join the free mini moon course linked in the description below. And if you're looking for fall eclipse season guidance, then grab your copy of the 2025 Moon Cycle Guide and Planner. Inside, you'll find specific eclipse guidance, lunar dates, monthly goal-setting rituals, house transits, and custom planning worksheets for spiritual and strategic success. Because timing is everything, and life and business do come with an instruction manual. It's written in the stars. Stay soft and dreamy for eclipse season, and I'll see you in the next video. Blessed be. Introducing the Feminine Flow Masterclass, a woman's guide to stress-free success and soft living. Unlock the power of the moon to transform your business, leadership, and life. In this masterclass, you'll learn how to harness the natural rhythms of the lunar cycles to achieve more with less stress, make confident decisions, and create a balanced, fulfilling daily routine. By integrating advanced Lunar Wisdom Formula applications in your life and career, you'll discover a holistic approach to success that empowers you to lead with clarity and purpose. Don't miss out on this opportunity to revolutionize your approach to work and life. Take this masterclass now and start living in alignment with your true potential. Link in the description below. Check out my new Etsy store called Stellar Planning Tools to get some of my newest products to support you in applying stellar planning, the Lunar Wisdom Formula, lunar self-care, and to expand your manifesting practice. My new series, The Wise Woman's Mindset and Self-Care Guides, are being offered exclusively on Etsy. These guides were created to assist you in living with more ease, grace, and with a process to make lasting change in your life. Check them out. Link is in the description below. Discover the keys to your life's path and purpose by reading the stars with a free personal astrology report sample from 8th House Wisdom. From obstacles to opportunities, these reports teach you what you need to know to thrive. Try out any of these 8 types of astrology reports, 2 multi-package reports, and 1 tarot reading in the 8th House Wisdom Astro Report store before you buy them. They're available for immediate download and specific to you, your life, and your unique birth information. Crystals are a fantastic tool to harmonize and ground your energy. Use my coupon code 8th House Wisdom for 11% off high quality, ethically sourced crystals. Click the link in the description below to shop today.